ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Lost. Yes, sir. I'm enjoying this series so far, man. You guys never seem to let me down. You know what I'm saying? Not only, well, I kind of knew about Lost. I just never watched it. I knew this show existed because it was so popular during those days, man, of, you know, it was Lost, Prison Break. What's the name of that show again? What's the name of that show? But you, Lori, the hell? I can't remember the damn show right now. The Doctor Show. Jesus Christ, am I really having a brain fart about this show right now? For real? House MD. Jesus, House. It was House, 24, Prison Break, Lost, and the funny thing about it is, like, this was a complete dominance by Fox, because I think all these shows that I just said was on Fox. Was it? I think all of them was on Fox. This was a really golden age of Fox just dominating network TV. Like, I believe so. I think at the time too, what did NBC have going on at the time? I'm gonna have to look it up to see. I don't want to go through that during my intro right now. But I think all those 4 shows that I just said was on Fox at the time. But that's like when cable TV was just awesome. Nowadays, all the good TV shows are not on, you know, network TV. All of them is on like premium channels, like, you know, HBO, Showtime, Stars, or, you know, like AMC and all those premium channels, and streaming services. Like, nothing is really going on network TV right now. If you guys are watching something on network TV that you think is good, let me know in the comment section. You know, but for me, I'm not hearing anything, because I don't think people even watch network TV like that anymore. To be honest, I think everybody just waits until stuff come out on their streaming services. To be honest, like, nobody's really watching stuff like week to week, turning on your TV. Oh, I gotta get home and watch it. Maybe This Is Us. Maybe maybe that's the only show that I can think of that people are still watching like religiously on a week to week basis. This Is Us. Or they probably just wait until the episodes drop on Hulu or something. I don't know. But in any case, it's not looking very well for network TV. Are there any good sitcoms going on these days? Like, TV is dead, man. Like, let's just be honest about it. But in any case, let's jump into the reaction. I will see you guys right after for the review. Let's go. Oh God, please don't be naked.
It's be cold without your trunks.
You bet. How about you come a little closer? Warm me up.
This man is it.
Sure, I make a girl feel special, Sawyer.
You're incredible, Sawyer.
Oh, he was a ladies' man, no doubt.
Oh, baby.
Oh, what?
I thought you had a meeting.
Yeah, but it's not till 3:30.
Baby, it's 3:28.
Oh.
Damn it. When I get back, I'll use you as a dish.
Oh.
You weren't exactly supposed to see that.
Oh, they found him.
Ready to tell me what happened?
We were trying to find the source of the distress call. I switched on my antenna, activated the transceiver, and then darkness.
They destroyed the equipment?
Yes.
Listen, we're gonna figure this out, but don't do anything.
I will do what I need to do to find the man responsible.
We need some help over here!
What happened? Sawyer.
Shannon has asthma.
Asthma.
Yeah.
Never seen her have an attack before.
Because she had an inhaler. She sneaks hits when no one's looking. If he has my book, he has my luggage. If he has the luggage, he has the inhalers. Her breathing got really rough today, man.
Where is it?
Hey, Doc. Long time no see.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The girl's asthma medicine. You attacked a kid for trying to help his sick sister.
No, I whooped a thief because he was going through my stuff.
Yours?
Which I had
What
to
makes it
move
yours? What, you think you can just take
everybody
something out of
wants
a
to help
suitcase and that makes it
themselves?
yours?
Look, I don't know what kind of commie sharefest you're running over in Cave Town, but down here, possession's 9/10, and a man's got a right to protect his property.
Get up.
You sure you want to make this your problem, Doc?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Hey! What's going on here?
Gonna see who dick's bigger. Let men be men.
I'm already late. If I miss this meeting, whole deal's a bust, all right? That's everything I have. $140,000. $300,000 buys you one share. But as soon as you invest, a government-sponsored fund kicks in and triples your money in 2 weeks. Triples it. I found an investor in Toronto. Wants in 50-50. 2 weeks, we'll be splitting almost $1 million. Jess, this is my chance.
That I give you the 160,000 and we split the profit.
Yeah, and how in the hell are you gonna scare up 160,000 bucks?
My husband.
Let me talk to Sawyer.
What makes you think he's gonna listen to you?
Says we have a connection.
Do you?
Please.
Freckles, I got so many answers to that question, I wouldn't even know where to start.
What do you want for the inhalers?
Good question. Hang on a tick. Kiss ought to do it.
What?
Kiss.
This bitch is
I don't buy it.
crazy.
By what?
The
The
act.
act.
Try too hard, Sawyer.
See me what?
With that piece of paper, one you keep in your pocket. Seen the expression on your face when you read it. How carefully you fold it up. Means something to you.
Want to know what kind of human being I am? Read it.
Damn. I guess he didn't get conned, or maybe he thought he got
Dear
conned.
Mr.
Maybe he got
Sawyer.
conned.
You don't know who I am, but I know who you are, and I know what you've done. You had sex with my mother. And then you stole my dad's money all away.
Damn.
And then he killed himself, too.
Don't stop now. Get to the good part.
All I know is your name. One of these days, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna give you this letter so you'll remember what you've done to me.
Now about that kiss.
Sawyer is a character, man. I swear to God.
Where were you last night? Around sunset.
Well, I'm afraid the only witness to my whereabouts is the boar that I was skinning for our dinner. Maybe someone who is profiting from our current circumstances. And
That
from
would
what
be
I've
you?
seen, you and Mr. Sawyer share a certain animosity.
No, he has an alibi. He couldn't have had the time to go from...
Unless he found a way to time delay the fuse on his rocket. Anyone who watches television knows how to improvise a slow fuse. Use a cigarette.
Ooh.
Give me the inhalers. Now.
Ooh. You deserve that, Sawyer, though. With the bad shoulder, too.
Didn't think you had it in you.
I don't think he knows. Or
All you got.
you're just trying to get beat down for everybody to see.
What is this? A loophole?
Look, David, you're reluctant. I get it. You got your lumber yard. You don't need this.
We should do this.
Jess, I don't even know this guy.
Show him the cash.
Hell, how about you hold on to it for a night? Check it out. I want you to feel secure. You know what? Let's not do this. I've got another investor who's already committed. That should cover lunch, and I'll see you Monday. David?
Wait.
He literally conned them out of their money, bruh.
Okay. Again. In through the nose. All right. Just keep doing that. Keep breathing like that. That's perfect. Good job.
What will happen if she doesn't get the medicine? Then we have to make Sawyer give it to us.
I thought you were a communications officer.
Part of my training entailed getting the enemy to communicate.
They could look for stuff to help her with it.
Good morning.
I'm in trouble now, you know.
It's not a good look for Jack, though. He just doesn't
All
know
I
where the
want is
inhalers
asthma
are.
medicine. Just tell me where the inhalers are, and we'll stop. It doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah, it does.
We do not have bamboo in Iraq. Although we do have something similar. Reeds. But their effect is the same.
You know what I think, Ali? I think you've never actually tortured anybody in your life.
Bruh, is this really happening right now?
That's all you got? Splinters? No wonder we kicked your ass in the Gulf. Okay.
Where is it?
Does he really have it in the...
I'll tell. It's her.
Tell me, Sawyer, do you want to die?
Deal closed today. See, women are easy. A few Cosmos, a couple of stunts they hadn't seen between the sheets, and they think the scam's their idea.
Be that as it may, I know a thing or two about making people suffer. Now, you have my money, plus 50% by noon tomorrow, or I'll tell you all about it.
So I'm here. Where is it?
Happy to tell you. As soon as I get that kiss.
What? Are you serious?
You really gonna let that girl suffocate? Because you can't bring yourself to give me one little kiss. Well, it's only first base.
One little kiss. Jesus, tongue and everything? Damn, is it... Okay, Jack.
I don't have it.
What?
I know he doesn't have it. Like,
Madison,
I knew this dude did not have it, bro.
I don't have it.
I knew it.
Never did.
He doesn't have it.
What? He's lying. Can't you see that? He's been lying from the beginning. He doesn't want us to get off this island. That's why he attacked me. He destroyed the transceiver.
That's not good.
You hit an artery.
Shit!
Keep still, damn it.
He could bleed out in minutes.
Stop.
Make the blood stop? Really? I hope they save him, though, because I don't want him to die like this.
I know you want to.
Shut up and stop moving.
You've been waiting for this, haven't you? Now you get to be the hero again. 'Cause that's what you do. Fix everything up all nice.
And he put himself in this position because he's trying to punish himself for what happened.
Tables are turned. I'd watch you die.
We're cool?
Oh, we're cool.
We get the money back.
Week from tomorrow. Tripled.
You're not gonna skip town, are you?
kid. For God's sake. He left all his money with us. We could have skipped town.
Oh,
Hi, baby.
that's the
What are
son.
you doing up? Are you feeling better?
Will you read to me?
In a minute, sweetheart. We have company right now.
Excuse me? Deal's off, forget it.
What are you doing?
Hold on, what is this, a joke?
Calling it off, walking away.
You're not walking out of here. You know what I had to do for this? All this money in one day?
Take your hand off me, boy.
You said that we were...
He said, what'd he say, Jessica?
I read it again. And then again. Because I've been trying to figure out why you beat up Boone instead of just telling him you didn't have his sister's medication. Thing that I keep coming back around to is that you want to be hated.
Yeah, he wants to punish
And I
himself.
looked- This letter wasn't written to you. You
It
wrote
was.
this letter.
Yo, what? Bro, what the hell? Are you serious? So he was the kid in the story? That's crazy. And that
What was his name? He was a confidence man. Romance my mama to get to the money.
the guy didn't even try to walk away. He just made it. That whole story was made up.
But that ain't the sad part. When I was 19, I needed $6 grand to pay these guys off I was in trouble with. Well, I found a pretty lady with a dumb husband who had some money. And I got him to give it to me. Came the man I was hunting. Came Sawyer. Don't you feel sorry for me? Get the hell out.
Yeah, he's got some issues for sure. Probably torn between the two, maybe?
I don't know. It was like this miracle. She just showed up with that mixture. She rubbed it on Shannon's chest, and 10 minutes later, she was breathing.
Eucalyptus. Smart, Jack. Thank you. Very much.
I can't stay here.
What?
I'm leaving. I don't know for how long.
Sayid, you can't. We still don't know what's out there.
I've worse things to fear than what's in the jungle.
There's nowhere to go.
Someone has to walk the shore and map the island. See what else there is. I can't think of a better person to do it than the only one I trust.
Just kind of understanding things from, you know, seeing a bit of a backstory for Sawyer, and, you know, kind of evaluating who he is, and basically finding that he just wants to punish himself, right? It's just one of those things, man, where you see it and you want to believe it, you know, but then they just shock you in the end that in that story that we've been watching, it's not even him being Sawyer, but he was the kid in the entire scenario. The whole letter that she read was him writing that letter to Sawyer, was chasing him and hunting him down for what he did to his family. But really and truly, yes, he did something bad to the family. Now, knowing all the details of what happened, you know, I did talk about stuff during the episode there for a good minute. And knowing everything now at the end of the episode of what really transpired, right, is the Sawyer that essentially destroyed his family, right? He scammed them. He didn't kill anybody. He scammed them. But as a result of him scamming them, you know, I'm guessing that, you know, the husband found out about, you know, the whole entire thing and decided to off them both. Surprisingly enough, he did not kill, you know, his kid, which is always a situation when with, you know, when stuff like that happens, when men commit suicide or they kill their whole family, man, like usually that's what happened. Not that this happens often, you know what I'm saying, but usually in situation, if the husband is going to kill him by whether they want to get out of the relationship or whatever the situation is, or they're gonna kill themselves after, they usually take out the wife and the kids, you know what I'm saying, then they kill themselves or they move on or whatever. What's the name of that guy again? I think it's Chris Watts, I think was the case. If you guys can look into that case as well. I think it's Chris Watts. If you guys never heard of that story before, you've heard of the story of another Chris, actually, Benoit, that was in that did it in Canada, right? So Chris Watts is dude killed his wife and his daughters, you know what I'm saying, his two daughters, and because he wanted to go live with somebody else. Like, that was crazy. And then you had a situation with Chris Benoit. He killed his family and then he killed himself. So so they never leave the kids alive, is my point of what I'm trying to make. Like, they never leave the kids alive. So it's like it's a little different, right? So as I said, things that happen down the line that you're indirectly responsible for as a result of something that you did is not necessarily something that you should take on guilt for. I don't believe that you should, because it could be that your actions lead to something way down the line. Me deciding, you get what I'm saying? Me deciding that something in this moment or that I'm not going to do could impact somebody else down the line. Am I supposed to take responsibility for that down the line? No, because nobody knows what the future holds. So if that future turns out to be something bad for somebody else because of a decision that I made, I'm not going to take responsibility for that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to feel any guilt for it. I'm sorry. You might want me to pretend like I have some sort of guilt. I feel sorry for the person that it happened to, but at the end of the day, I made that decision 10 years ago. Like, I'm not going to take I'm sorry, it may sound very callous of me to say that, because, you know, some people are going to be like, man, you don't have no empathy, man. No, bruh, I'm just trying to say that it didn't happen. It's kind of like with the same thing as we disassociate so much from different things that happen. You can't, you know, you can't empathize with everything, man. Stop being an idiot. All these people out there talking about their empaths and things like that, stop it. Get some help, okay? And be a human, okay? As a human, you still can't be empathetic to everything. You can't be, right? As humans, stop joking around, man. Stop. You know what I'm saying? You know, when certain things are just facts and reality and we act like, you know, people are a certain way. It's kind of like how some people, you know, can be very empathetic towards like animals and stuff like that, or certain animals, or a certain animal. It like all animals should be protected. Nah, I think some animals should be protected. The rest of them can be meat somewhere else, right? So at the end of the day, it's just like, for me, it's just like some people might say, oh, the reason why we don't eat cows, like in India's, you know, cows are like sacred. Over here, we kill and eat them all the damn time, right? So it's, something is going to be worth more to some people than some other people. So that's why I say you can't be empathetic towards every single damn thing. Like, I'm not gonna stop eating beef. The only reason why I stopped eating beef like recently is because I'm diabetic. That's it. And we can't eat red meat, at least not often. We can't do it. So the thing about it is, you can't empathize with everything. It's not the human condition to do that because of how the world is, and because of, you get what I'm trying to say? Because something that you might see as sacrilege, like dogs and stuff, how we, you know, cuddle dogs and stuff like that and make them seem like they're even human sometimes. in other countries, they eat dogs like every day. You know what I'm saying? So you can empathize with every, like, they're not going to stop eating dogs because we love and we care for them here. People hunt and kill dogs in other countries, man, and eat them. Yeah, it happens. You know what I'm saying? And you might look at it and say, oh, that's gross, but that's how they eat. What are you going to do about it? You can't do nothing about it, and you can't empathize. Like, that person is not going to empathize with the fact that you love dogs and stop eating them. Like, no. You know what I mean? So it's just the human condition when it comes on to those things. You might disagree with me, but I'm just saying it is not possible for us as human beings to empathize with every single thing. You wouldn't eat, you wouldn't do certain things if you're supposed to empathize with everything. So that's why when I hear people say they're empath, kind of come off as you being mentally ill sometimes, because it's just that you don't empathize with everything, but you're calling yourself an empath, and that's really what an empath is. It's just like, or maybe let me pull that statement back. Maybe the fact that people call themselves an empath is because they can see empathy or have empathy. Doesn't mean they gotta act on it, I guess. I don't know. I more see empathy as an act more than just a feeling. You get what I'm saying? I feel like when you're empathetic towards something, it's not a feeling, it's more of like an act. You get what I'm saying? It's a doing word, if you will. I feel like you have to show empathy, not feel it. Oh no, I sound dumb. I don't know if people are understanding where I'm coming from here, because the situation that happened in the show is such a dicey situation, whereas as a child seeing that, I can understand why he grew, you know what I'm saying, being obsessed with the person that caused basically the downfall of the family. Because of course, if you scam a family out of all their money and as a result they kill themselves, you're indirectly responsible for that. But I guess you should feel bad. You get what I'm saying? I guess you should feel bad, but I don't think a criminal in that mindset is going to feel bad about doing that, because they didn't actually commit the crime. It's just a result of what they did. Now, those people who commit the suicide or whatever, they didn't have to kill themselves. So in turn, the way how I look at it is that it's not a direct result of what I did. That's just a decision that they made because of what I did. But do I have to empathize with that? Probably, but probably not. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's dicey. It's you know, tell me what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, tell me what you guys think, because to the way how I am, especially when it comes on to like funerals and stuff like that, I just think a little bit differently, as I've described in the past. When it comes on, it's like I can go to a funeral of somebody that's very close to me in one day, and the same night I can sleep very soundly. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. It's not that I don't empathize with the people that lost someone. You get what I'm saying? Or anything like that I don't empathize. It's just that I move on very quickly from things. So maybe I just have a different viewpoint than most people. I don't know. I sound very ignorant and stupid, and I don't really want to sound like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's weird, or maybe that's just me, and that's why I say that I don't believe there's anybody on earth that can 100% empathize with everything. You get what I'm saying? Because there are some things you're just gonna be very factual based about and be like, listen, these are the facts, this is what happened. People make choices, people have free will. That's just me. So maybe you have a different standpoint on it. I'm pretty sure there's one or two people on my channel that call themselves empaths and whatever. I don't believe in that shit, but hey, if that's how you want to operate, that's fine. It's cool. More power to you. But anyways, this episode dealt with a lot, and especially the reason why I'm talking about Sawyer's story is because of course, that was the point of the episode. The whole decision that Sayid made, I don't think it's the best decision for him, but I do understand why he's making the decision. Hopefully he checks in with the camp, you know, every now and then. If he's going to be mapping out the camp, I'm guessing he's going to figure out some stuff you know what I'm saying, that's going to help them in the later run. So I'm guessing Sayid is not going to be around for a little bit here. I don't know why. Maybe he had a different show to do. I don't know what the situation is, but I do get it, you know, and they just have to keep bringing everybody together. I think Sawyer just needs to calm down. I get why he wanted to punish himself, because he ended up being the person he was chasing, and that's also a part of growing up. The circumstances present themselves, and it's like you make a decision, but you still can't blame other people for you making that decision either. You have to take accountability. You got to realize what it is. You can't just going around playing this blame game that I see a lot of people do in life, man. They just play this blame game of, oh, you were the reason that I did this, or you were the reason I did it. You were the reason, you know, if you had did this for me, I wouldn't have ended up this way, and this and that and whatever. Bruh, if you're an adult and you can make decisions for your own life, it's cool to get that out into the ear and say that your parents should have did better, or they should have taught you this, or they should have taught you that. But at the end of the day, you have control now. So you can't blame other people for anything that's going on in your life unless they directly put you in that situation. Unless they directly put, like, I could sit here and tell you, oh, my brother is the reason why I ended up homeless, because he did this, he didn't do this, and he didn't do that. And it would be partly true. It would be partly true, but I took accountability for that and be like, you know what? I could have decided to tough it out in that very situation that I was in, to not end up homeless. I could have just adhered to the rules and all of that stuff that was going on, why I decided to go out there on my own, not knowing where my next meal is going to be or whatnot, and you know, and knowing how to survive and doing all of that stuff on my own. But I made the decision to do it anyways. So guess what? Now I gotta eat dirt and be like, yo, I made that decision. And I still took it for granted when I made that decision and I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I ended up homeless. Okay? It was my fault. It was my fault. 100% my decision. It was my fault. Okay? I wish more people would do that in their lives and understand that. And I know it's tough. I know it's not an easy thing to do, because it's very easy to blame people. It's very easy to blame other people in your life for stuff that happens in your life. Okay? It's very easy to do that. It's not a hard thing to do. It's actually the most instinctual thing that we do in life, is to blame other people for our decisions that we make. And we have to stop doing that. We have to take accountability for the things. And I hope that Sawyer has learned from this situation that no matter how people feel towards you, they will still turn around and help you in the long run. It's just like, dude, I don't want to kill you, but you're not telling the truth. You lead yourself into this situation to get a kiss and to punish yourself because of what happened. And we all understand that. That's a part of what we do as well. You know what I'm saying? We find ways to punish ourselves when society won't do it. We do that to ourselves when we feel like we're wrong or we've done somebody wrong. We do that. That's something that we do as well. Some people are very callous to not do shit like that to themselves. Just be like, man, fuck it, move on. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So hopefully Sawyer learns from this. Hopefully he comes out a better person. You know, I think Kate is a little bit conflicted about certain things as well. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go as far as to say she might end up with Sawyer. You know what I'm saying? She was enjoying that kiss a little bit too much. I'm just it's just where my mind is. It's just like she was enjoying that kiss a little too much. And usually you don't see like kisses like that on TV, like tongue action and everything. I'm like, I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? You don't really see it because it's never like, especially back in the day. Like nowadays, you might see kisses that are really real, like in movies, and even sometimes that's not even real. But some people, they just be getting into it a little bit too much. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they had to make it real, and who wouldn't want to kiss Evangeline Lilly? My mind went elsewhere. Anyways, guys, leave a like, leave a comment. I will catch you guys later, man. If you want to check out more episodes of Lost, you already know we are head on Patreon, so make sure you go check it out, man. I'm out. Tired.